high in the rugged highlands of New Guinea, live an elusive tribe called the Mek. They live in one of the most inaccessible parts of one of the wildest places left on Earth. Their villages cling to mountain peaks, which soar to a staggering 15,000 feet. The Mek's recent history is one of cannibalism and tribal warfare. They still maintain their ancestral customs, virtually untouched by the outside world. This is the story of one of the elders, Barnabas, and the coming of age of two young Mek boys, Mabit and Dimius. In the village, the two boys are playing with their young friends. Their prey is a defenseless bunch of bananas. Having run out of arrows, the boys fight each other for more. Soon the boys have found a more challenging target. Mabit is the son of the village head. He's the first to try his luck. Dimius wants to be the first to hit the bananas. Later in life, these skills will be used to hunt for food or to defend the village. As well as hunting, the boys must learn to defend themselves against their enemies, who in the past used to eat them. In 1982, a missionary was killed nearby and eaten, along with his 12 assistants. Barnabas is old enough to remember when cannibalism was endemic in the highlands. The boys, exhausted from the punishing heat of the midday sun, head down to the cooling waters of a nearby stream. Back in the village, the men are building a new hut because the two young boys, Dimius and Mabit, are about to be initiated into manhood. This will be the sacred men's hut, where the newly initiated boys and men will live. No women will be allowed into this sacred men's hut. It will be taboo for them. Mabit and Dimius have been sent by their mothers to fetch water. The two boys climb the steep mountain to the nearest stream. They use hollowed-out bamboo to carry the precious water. Despite their youth, these two have been selected for the rite of passage to manhood. Their big day is fast approaching. The elders of the village feel that the two boys are old enough, at 7 and 11, to go through the initiation ceremony. They'll need to observe strict food taboos and rituals.
Papulam na rin. Hindi rin nga tayo ulam na bakti. Sanalam na ba? Sanalam. Mundo tunggal lam na. Ano lam na? Nari, nasalbam siya na. Ano niya bakta. Mundo salada kaya. Anak na benda bene. Ana mo nulam nun na. Benya ka nulam. Nulam.
Mabit and Dimius are nervous of being thrust from the security of childhood into the unknown challenges of manhood.
Tana, iliniga, suminigaban mapsan suminigan, nuniga bakarana. Yung baking get talaga ni kakya bakatirap tana, ninamurok. Talaga tiba bena, hindi ba benalerap tina. Taman na kinigara bula mo wakana. Abin charo lipne. Kengara bula mo wakana wani na yawiyak tan morina kengara ibulle ni wana lingina tapchene. Kinya kinongari na kinongkap ni yung bab kinali amdong na ring kamamdong ka ni yung bari kinge peng kamamaka ni yung bari wali yawiyak bugap sa bab bibo. Aka sabi do ay kinawin na yung bapi wiyak malam na.
The women are working on preparations for the initiation ceremony, making net bags from tree bark.
Me yak talang gimnyang bana anak kan me tok tang rom lam me ni ko na me aro ona sen hangom. Na me ni ka ona sen hangom.
Kami ben bugi salap mundi. Kami na ni kan opsinet.
Me do buga ba mangani ka lor wap mendi. Akani ko magal ma bana men fe ulam lulom. Me wesani ka kap ni lamang sa lakak ham me kabi tu ham je buka wa lamang ang. Ibu kili do werak men fe alam lulom. Wet men beredar olam lulom. Nene ringa ni ko nene brum sa alamik ana kuisal nene rina nene ngala na men melam. Ngala na raptina. Kuisal bam lulom.
The mothers are trying to come to terms with the loss of their boys.
Yung manang di sa moro pa yuru ba katop lam do ana dingi bere. Elo soro kam lawan na wet nero ana di daka. Amak biniba kan ke pera mak na wana dingi di ben dingi sembam lepok na tamasiyak betul lam na ni kesini rakap mendi. Nakpaning am binang mana pham delam ne beramak. Nen nak lam la komane ko. Sini tak lam de. Saya komlul.
The women have finished making the new bags needed for the initiation ceremony. They're used for everything, including carrying babies. Even the baby pigs are carried in net bags and are treated as pets until the time comes to eat them. Pigs are highly prized and the main source of wealth for the Mek. They form an essential part of all initiation ceremonies, where they are sacrificed and eaten by the whole village. Hermes, who is nearly twice Mabit's age, is unable to be initiated, as he can't afford to sacrifice a pig for the ritual. Whilst their parents work in the fields, the girls look for their favorite food, grasshoppers. This is forbidden food for initiated boys and men. The grasshoppers are a Mek delicacy, eaten raw or cooked. They provide a much-needed source of protein for these growing children, who rarely get to eat meat. The boys enjoy their last opportunity to hunt insects. Soon they'll switch to larger prey. It's now time for the boys to graduate from their toy bow and arrows. Barnabas helps Mabit and Dimius to make their first full-size hunting weapons.
When you are lap, when you are lap, when you are lamb, and more, there you are when you are when you are more. You take it too.
The boys will be expected to master the bow and arrow, like every Mek warrior, as a means of hunting and defending the clan in case of tribal warfare.
Ini kan ini ya payen ya boleh salah yang bamin. Boleh susun walan ye.
The two young boys now need to prepare for their initiation into manhood. Barnabas is the patriarch of the village. As such, he has responsibility for the ceremony. He leads the boys to the forest, where he will instruct them in the strict and secret rules that will govern their life once they start living in the men's hut.
Yak na ni diam barean sini yu ben ta pam dumundi na kel ma bo me olok nya yo kel dumundi hon di san hon yo kel per rom kwanin to kai pam dumundi yo yan yak pel dumundi tirawam dirom yo yan yak pelengilam dumundi yo yak pel hino ani dumundi to kai kwanin awai nit ni we per dumundi yin selbam dumundi ya sawam dumundi Nena, yak pilih no nari ibu apa ni karo wam tu nena inap ya konap toyap agak kalap konap inap ya apa ni asal wam tu kel mabolang di dalam ni ibu sembena andina kiri jelas senggom sin henyak lena anu di dalam ni nena pinen les senggom Nama buat nana iberi ibu dari ansur semua ni yak pilih no, ni yak pilih.
When a child is young, he receives gifts such as pigs from the elders. But as he becomes a man, he is expected to return the favor by becoming a provider for them as they get older and cannot hunt. Sonmok is the clan matriarch and has cared for Mabit since birth.
Kaluru me kan honor baru amne kane ni buro yang kane kom me ka hengi of le aksenen engelam le kolom gol bale aksenen nam me ka nam me weni aktingi wakti esene do honor baro ararena wamne ban ka baru amne bi am saram maro kane saram maro mom dini dero baru amne ban kana me ka kamel amne ban ni miak ba mutolam sinepti narom hualam ne tanek na weni na me mutolam sil
Niya sama bijak nari kalau baci kalau wiro koning gini mero baci ni rana nari dongoro ayak pa bini juga.
Na wani sak yok lama pti sene do me ani kan na bani yok ba ot pam ni koning mangau yong kanun sene do koning yong kam nepti kalwere banun sene do mai wang kanun sene do werak lak nun sene ani ka pa na aro bayam dilo mara bayam bini ba naro. Imek lat ne ron ke sama ni. Inuna imek mombolak. Hengok komak lagi.
As the day of initiation approaches, the new men's hut nears completion. They carefully insert the crossbeam, which supports the roof.
Aplengan ke na, andingan ko yung sa. Ilar hindi nila kasi wala. Sabi nila. Muna ko na. Mula biag, naklam nun. Hindi len, aborale yo. Hindi na ko bodum dre makmawal ban ko kaldi nuki. Lem do ya bori ara dar hon dar la ne. Makane lem dia. Sobat luka awet luka ai sobat luka. Ni ke be anu lam la. Para la plan ga be kai gara para me juga.
The hard work has taken its toll. Pilman has developed pain in his back. Barnabas, the local medicine man, knows the power of sucking. The Mek believe that spirits reside inside earthly things and can be the cause of illness if not extracted.
Nari sikinya mika nagsaboy sikin kamakaro yalamang sinilam nari ni wang babe wang walia ikan walia nasi walia anin tuang tiran kana tani pura kaya balamang sinilam na nari sinirak lam na we lam na ba kiri ki kaldi saibode bhida lam na kanya no okwanel de akan kinamam na ba okolam na lakalam na ranena nignan ako.
With their initiation just days away, the boys must be trained in one of the most important skills, hunting.
Bakala niya ka suga. Winang anda suwiti lamang papalakong pagkembam na rin na. Winang ati lamang ani Bagian bangun kali ini dia nak sobat dua kali. Makanya dia ambah di dalam winang kalwana baharap ni pun tanya sobat apa ni. Winang kalwali ni jam nari kali ini dia sobat apa. Winang baharap di lamang pana. Kali ini aku ambah helu. Yo kali ini aku, nak kali ini aku sobat habis. Nah, ani kali lagi beda, ani sahabat beda, ani anak ani.
Mabbit and Dimius fetch vines to build the hunting tower. Like the grown-up men, they're now wearing penis gourds. They must build a sturdy platform, high in the trees, close enough to shoot the birds, which come to feed off the fruit in the tree. Dimius has got a thorn stuck in his foot. Dimius looks on with awe as Barnabas scales the unsound-looking structure, which seems to reach to dizzying heights. The boys have never been allowed to climb so high before. At last, they're being treated like men. Barnabas is confident in his work. He's been doing this for many years, and he's not fallen off yet.
Winang anda suwiti lamang papalakong pagkembam na rin na. Winang ati lamang ani ye. Winang nang dundu kala saya penya ko lamo sa. Walam guru walam timiut po walam la ni. Winang di po winang ani ko ro ani baka dilipan ni ko. Walam baka niya po rin do moro amikan yakin bap mendina di pape do moro bap mendi winang ani ko no ne persona ni soling kimenda ni na.
Little Mabbit hesitantly attempts the climb.
Wala nuri nuwa pe da nuri ko nuwa me pe da na di la huru akana. Ayah, perkosa nani ni walam laman. Ah, wali je pada mak lam lamen, no balam. Winang menulul apa nama? Wali na sawu sana. Sawam bilang. Wali tu dalam ni dia ada luak.
The men take a break to have a relaxing smoke. Barnabas starts a fire by rubbing a rattan vine on a stick surrounded by dry leaves.
Uri midi.
Không đi.
Thôi là mày hãy ra này đi. Hôm mày hãy. Yo, mà vào đây nó ăn đi lầm lộp. Pilihan tayo na yakso kung wala na gulugan tayo na sabat tayo.
Ini ku wal bakla podo ne be ndo solamo. Tadi bondo soam nin sembane bakna ne belal. Pasang ya kahu.
Start na.
Mekto ba hawang baga.
Tingnan na han medyo bululan ikaw.
Tobacco leaves grow locally and are also smoked by women from an early age.
Quý vị đẹp mình đi bao ai làm
Anam đi. Anh em anh có bao ba beta cái gì?
Thì ini mandok bini apa nih? Karena wana gulugat ini salat dia.
As soon as Mabit and Dimius are initiated, they will also be allowed to smoke, in spite of their age. Fern leaves are collected to camouflage the tree hut from their prey.
Karena keburjin. Chọn gì á? Wadio!
Lu haram nani no, haram kebam suram nani no.
Dimius has now become confident enough to climb with a load of sticks.
Pada nuri nua, pada nuri yang nua, pada nanti dah huru akan.
Tinggal nak ulan.
Ya, perkosa ni ada malam lama dia.
Finally, the boys get their first shot at a bird from the new hide. They gather the arrows that have gone astray and climb down the tree to search for the bird.
Na sa tininde, na sok, na yan tininde, ang koloban ng biyoban mo na, salbay, pinayoban mo na, ni salbay, ang kolobulok to.
The boys need hunting skills, not only for food, but also for protection. Barnabas is a much-respected hunter, but also has proved himself in battle. His fierce reputation among the Mek as a warrior and ex-cannibal is equaled by none.
Kabuni, untuk kabuni ako pa. Papa sabok, undo na komat nang di, undo ofsiyek. Kaya na, ofsiyek kaya na, nu halang bawal pa budi, hela na komat mang ba undo bubu. Kaya na, undo bubu, nanganiyak, nun nanganiyak, asiniyak, .
For the initiation, the boys will need to have adult-sized penis gourds. These are made by hollowing out a gourd which they find in the forest. Barnabas shows Mabbott and Dimius how it's done. Barnabas heats the gourd in the fire to make it strong and light. It's important that the boys learn to do this for themselves. Penis gourds have been worn all over the island of New Guinea since ancient times.
Ini mana makanya saya pun lagi apa ya kakaknya lupa sama salvo rubanda. Apa nih bapak nali lele mana kesempena.
Bepele ya piga pak
Urop.
Hon molakan ikan urop kom.
Urop kom. Nina ane piga nina nina lupa sama nina dakar pakai dekau dua kaduk.
Ali jine tok nop tanga makan do kay da makan da makajal binep tener. Idi wam ne pakai kemal. Wam ne. Wena ni minus mak na jal binep kom. Tok noro. Tok royal bin dakar taka meneni ruam ne bicara dengan taka ne kere ya ya kala wanga ai ari sumba ne juga kala ne na ya kaya ne bane ka.
It's the last day before the boys' initiation ceremony. Barnabas talks to them about any worries they might still have.
Han meri upple ba han meri kya bane lul.
Yo yak pan lokte rupini na. No. Kung mga panalok te. Buwayak panalok. Rupini
na. Apa kay? Nana yak te bukat tiyo. Yan yung paling gilam nam silun pa na yan. Yan yung natilang kom na rin. Yan yung kataran yung sinan. Yung yak te yak tilhin nyo. Wala na. Ninahurup na yung kom. Wala yak tilhin nyo. Pero nariyo ka karo wam.
The men begin preparing for the feast. They cut wood for the fire using their stone axes. The women go to the gardens to dig up sweet potatoes for the feast. They'll need lots for the hungry crowd. Sweet potatoes are their staple diet. They only eat meat on special occasions. Pigs are both pets and symbols of prestige and wealth, but they are crucial at weddings and initiations. The climax of this rite of passage ceremony is the sacrifice of a fully grown pig. The men have been down into the deep valley to trade for one. Carrying the unfortunate pig to meet its fate will be a dangerous task, a journey which takes them over 5 hours. The boys are indebted to relatives who provide the pig for the feast. In return, as the relatives get older, the boys will become providers of meat for them. They start a fire to heat the stones they use for cooking. The pig looks on, oblivious to his fate. Finally, the time has come that Mabbott and Dimius have been looking forward to, with both apprehension and excitement. The loss of childhood and the responsibilities of manhood. Ritual dancing soon begins. During the ceremony, men wear extra long penis gourds and rattan hoops. The hoops are usually worn by men after they have had their first child, or to denote elders of rank. They use a razor-sharp bamboo shaft as a butcher's knife to divide the prized pig. The head is the most valued part of the pig and will be given to the boy's mother. Hermes can't bear to watch the cooking. He badly needs a pig for himself. As the feast is prepared, Pillman and some of the men build the ceremonial hut. The hut will be the place where the boys will be initiated and transformed from childhood to manhood.
Sabido nana kin sunak kana narida naragaldina eli saat-saatat nemen bakaran nari babai ayong bak haibandi Nina taral binna taral bisindana honne taral binne he honne taral bidam timo taral bin sumini kana elli babena tatne rappana ninne nijak tero
Taro and other vegetables are being prepared to join the pig in the cooking pit. Whilst the food is cooking, the boys clean their hair of lice. Banana palm leaves are laid over the heated rocks. Then edible leaves are added. Finally, the semi-cooked meat is mixed with the carpet of tasty vegetables. Hermes has not yet solved his problem of finding a pig. If Hermes works hard in the gardens, he may soon find a sponsor to buy him a pig, so he too can be initiated like the other boys. The boys are painted to celebrate their new status and passage towards manhood.
Ini naningaro, paringkat narak pamam. Karena nano iya buat, iya buat. Ini iya buat. Wani nino iya buat ya aku muka baro. Wani ini buat tenggom. Salwa lihat timuna karo na wani lamsin. Wani yang kalah muka. Wani kaya, wani ngap. Aku tidak mau muka. Nino iya buat yang dua kabak buat kapsin tidak mau wani kau nak kambu be. Wani yang dua kabak tidak mau muka. Salwa lihat tidak kau mayu hengna.
As soon as they leave the ceremonial hut, it is destroyed as a symbol of the death of their childhood. The boys are brought to the men's hut, where the breaking of sugarcane symbolizes the breaking of the bonds of childhood. The sacred men's hut is also honored by the dancers. At last, it's time to uncover the sumptuous feast. The top layers of leaves are removed to reveal a kaleidoscope of vegetables. As the food is distributed, everyone waits patiently for their share. Even the starchy taro root is relished, steamed for this special occasion. Eating together cements friendships within the family and the clan. Under the last layer of vegetables lies the long-awaited pig, cooked to perfection. The new status of the boys is symbolized by the distribution of the food. The family elders are honored first by the boys, who hand them the best share of the meat.
Nama bo na baru dom, nama bo hamna wari wali dara lam dom, nama bo wali ro no baru mundi awa tal rok wa nama bo.
Anu ka hamda sirombana mea ka wali ro wetap sini wan kana wali ro sal wali eten gombak na baru ro maro. Wani na pahaman ka an sai murumna ni ka yawan dina. Isa ya bo wani nama bo anisa bab anu ka hamda sirombana amsen be yawan dia ni tare lamsin. Amerika tare lamsin.
Pero pinagtanaw sila nga lamang bana. Ulok tinanuwa mo kangarib lamang. Saman na kangarib marawan kana. Yawiyak na yawaripil hilang ba mara. Sop malam na marilang balang akalam na ba ini sidam leplam siyang at saka yabo tong yabo rin na. Yaratin dan na ginda karan na kalapar ra dan na ingirap dan na han dan na ani kinanin yawiyak pilong akalam na rin na yung basak na pa awang yabo rin na wahidap dan na nin na nani kaya linyap tanti sikina inaak ina panay ka tulok na rin na nin na lumakan ko daw. Sop malam na. Maro kayang giro awira tong ramaban kina.
The boys are now men and ready to carry on the ancient ways of the Mek people for another generation.